Galaxies can have habitable zones. Just like in a solar system or a star system, there would be a distance from the center, from the star, where we would expect to find Earth-like planets and Earth-like life. There's going to be a region within galaxies that's the same. Now, in a star system, what we're looking for is the right temperature for there to be liquid water on a terrestrial planet, right, on the surface. We're not talking about deep in underneath, under ice like we find in the outer regions of our solar system, in the middle regions, but in the inner system where we have Earth-like planets, right? Now, with a galaxy, it's going to be kind of similar. You don't want to be too close in and you don't want to be too far out. In a solar system, that's because too far out, water is going to be frozen. Too close in, it's not going to be able to be liquid. Okay, but in a galaxy, in the middle of the galaxy, you have a lot of activity happening. This is where there's a lot of star birth happening. So this is beneficial because the more star birth, the more materials being made, the more material there is to make a planet like Earth, right? You need a whole bunch of carbon and oxygen and iron and all of those sorts of things to be able to make an Earth and to make organisms, living things like us, right? But you've also got a bunch of supernovae and radiation happening. So too close in, even though there's materials there, is going to be too dangerous of an environment. Now, out on the outskirts, there's not going to be as much radiation, right? You don't have to worry as much about a nearby supernova going off or stars colliding with each other or anything like that. But there's not as much material out there. So the so-called habitable zone for a galaxy would be kind of in this in-between region where we would expect to find more Earth-like planets and potential for Earth-like life because you don't have too much radiation, you don't have too many supernovae, but you still have enough material to form star systems, to form planets and things like that.